Hello, Caleb. I am David Redwood. First off, I want to thank you for this opportunity to demonstrate I am the high caliber individual needed for the cannabis grow manager position. In this video, I aim to demonstrate how we can help drive each other's mission by working together. My life path has been directed by my family's desires up until recent years. I am grateful for the standards and achievements in attending college, obtaining a degree, and having real life work experiences. However, these actions do not align with my true passions and desires. In my mind and heart, I knew and felt something was missing. The happiness and passion towards my work was lacking. Therefore, I listened to my curiosities to explore a new life path. During this time, I realized my love was a long-time hobby, cannabis. Over many years of medicating, I have also been learning. I am fascinated by the many aspects around this incredible plant. Almost 3 years ago, I decided to pursue a career from my passion by joining the legally recognized medical and now recreational cannabis industry right here in New Mexico. My first opportunity was granted by Ultra Health. Although the job description was vague, my goal was just to get my foot in the door. I was in disbelief to be offered the position during my interview and started off in extractions, a non entry level position within the company. I realized at the same time it was not coincidence that I transitioned from using flower to concentrates as my medication. It was fate. This validation drove my motivation to learn and conduct extraction techniques. I spent endless hours in the garden learning from experts about the different cultivars. I was intrigued about the process from clone all the way to harvest, as well as the equipment and environmental controls necessary to produce high quality cannabis. While in this position, my passion for working with cannabis was magnified. It grew from a smoking ember to a roaring blaze. I found myself fostering this knowledge and skills away from work by setting up my very own grow at home. I've been fascinated with every stage of growing and have come to understand that this is the most important part for any cannabis company. Without high quality product or yield, there will be no way to ensure the future of the company. Eventually, I left the position at Ultra Health because my wife and I temporarily relocated to Portland, Oregon to help with family duties. During this time in Portland, I helped relatives start their own home grows and select cultivars that they would enjoy for the many different characteristics they possessed, such as smell, flavor, and taste, and effects. I also saw the opportunity to tour many different facilities and learn various techniques utilized and the reasons why different growers would use them. The most memorable were Archive Seed Bank as well as Bo's Nose. Upon my return to New Mexico, I began to search for work in the cannabis industry as my passion continued to burn as fiercely as the day it was ignited. Recreational legalization was happening around the same time, and my desire was to begin my own cannabis company because I didn't want to wait around to get hired, but I knew I still wanted to wait to work in cannabis, so if no one gave me a chance, I would make my own. During this time, I worked a temporary contract with Butter Pros to help with extractions and distillations, which helped solidify my knowledge and experience. After the contract, I began looking for a company I could call home, and this opportunity with OG Inc. was staring me right in the face. After reading about the position, it was apparent that this was the exact opportunity I've been looking for. I am thrilled to not only help an up and coming company build a solid foundation in New Mexico with the proper support and tools to be successful, but also the ability to teach and mentor those who share the same vision as you and I. The feeling of accomplishment for reaching such a milestone and working with your company brings me an incredible sense of fulfillment. I possess many qualities that make me the perfect candidate for this role. The first that I would like to highlight is my project management experience. I spent 2 years as a project manager, and this provided me an opportunity to sharpen my skills in leading teams, balancing deadlines, and analyzing different challenges to find a solution to bring a project to fruition. This skill can be valuable for completing the build of this grow as well as other areas needed for the future. Project management has also allowed me to develop my skills as a team leader and effective communicator. I learned to engage with my teams in a manner where they did not feel talked down to or unappreciated, while also providing clarity on reasonable expectations and constructive criticism. I am also a well built individual, so I have the capability to work long hours and conduct hard labor to learn all there is to know about being in this position and getting the job done. The second quality that I want to highlight again is my fascination with cannabis in all aspects. I never get tired of ensuring that I am on top of all new emerging trends such as new cultivars, new equipment and techniques, as well as products that will help bring out and maintain the integrity of running a quality company that brings consumers what they enjoy. My investment in learning of the many different changes in the landscape of cannabis enables me to see the bigger picture of possibilities. I also possess knowledge of growing cannabis from seed up to the curing phase. I have firsthand experience of recognizing different deficiencies, pinpointing the cause, as well as pest recognition and management. I have a sturdy foundation that can be scaled to meet the requirements of this position. Thinking about the responsibilities of this position, I imagine some of the duties would be overseeing daily operations, including organizing the transplanting and cloning processes, trimming, harvest scheduling, and even breeding new cultivars in accordance with the farm specifications. This would also include developing a cultivation plan and assigning duties to farm personnel, such as checking existing crops for disease or pest, resolving any plant health issues such as mold or mildew, ensuring that the plant's growth requirements such as lighting, soil pH, and nutrients are consistently met, and identifying and resolving potential threats to crop yields. I expect to manage the farm's budget to ensure production targets are met while ensuring the farm complies with state cannabis policies and cultivation procedures, as this is incredibly important for the success of a cannabis company. I believe that I have a thorough understanding of what this company and position needs and how I am the individual to drive your mission and vision. Thank you for your time. I look forward to hearing from you soon and working together.